So, first thing first. Fresh ginger and lemon. Delicious. Just like this cover. That's also delicious. Good evening, folks, and welcome back to another video / overview. In this video, we're going to do a quick overview without too much spoilers of Lady Death, Extinction Express, Part 1, Chapter 3 of the Lady Death series that started in 2015, all the way to basically 2022. I don't know if there are newer issues out, but I digress. And for those of you who don't know, I usually make these videos. I go through who the team is, who is the writer, artist, colors, letters, editor-in-chief. In this case, I don't see an editor, so I could be wrong. And after that we'll do the quick synopsis, and the good, bad, and ugly, plus and minus, the final and after which we give a final verdict. It goes from, let's say, 10 out of 100 till 100 out of 100, with 10 out of 100 being a 1 out of 10, and a 100 out of 100 being a 10 out of 10. So pretty old school rating. And of course there might be some things that you might disagree with me about, and if that's the case, no problem. That's totally fine. I'm not going to play the game of, let's say, if you don't agree with this, you are a neo-Nazi, or the other part, you being a communist or whatever. I'm not playing that game. Let's just try to keep it civil. My goal is trying to bring back the more old school days, I think, or a simpler time where we could just, discuss whether a comic is good, if the writing is good, the art is good, if the cover is okay, if there's good pacing in there, if nothing goes to waste, and if is the page layout alright. Those are discussions that we need to have. I'll also be using information from the League of Comicsgeeks to give other people's opinions about this particular issue. Due to the amount of pages, I cannot show the whole thing, because I don't have enough data on my phone, because it would fill my Google Drive. So let's go to the team, since we're almost 3 minutes in. The writers, of course, Brian Pulido and Mike McLean, that's the name. Yeah, I butcher those names, it happens. The art is done by Didash Verma. If I butcher your name, let's just say no ill intent. And after that we have Sabine Rich doing the colors. Letters are Marshall Dillon, I think. Yep, and that's about it. So we're basically going to the synopsis. I could show the back cover a bit, because there's not much to be spoiled here. Lady Death is awakened after 20 years of slumber. She gets armed with a new sword called Chaos, and wreaks havoc in the Inferno, and basically rescues Jake, the last innocent soul, who's also a deck magician. Just to put it like there, he's specialized in deck magic. And the Hellbourne Elders dispatch Atrocitas, half demon, half angel, with a twisted, he's pure evil. Let's just say, put it like that. And he basically challenges Lady Death and Jake. And this confrontation proves tragic for a beloved character in the franchise, but it also makes her more determined to protect to get Jake out of here, because he doesn't belong in hell. Actually, he was set up by things beyond his control. And this will also feature the return of Hellwitch, and a beautiful new character in this comics universe known as Chaotica. So we could show a little bit of course, here you have the edits, the credits, go written by. It's great by Brian Pulido. And for those of you, if you want to know a little bit more about it, she debuted in an issue of Evil Ernie back in, I think, the 90s. But I wasn't alive back then because I never actually lived it either. But yeah, nevertheless, the art is, yeah, not much could be said about it. Whoever the art is, or she is doing a great job. It's a he because it's Dheeraj Verma. Sounds like a Hindu name, but I could be wrong. So yeah, it's quite beautiful. And yeah, now let's get to the good, bad, and the ugly. Well, the cover art, it suits the character. It's the Hellbourne edition, so it's kind of a variant cover, I think. There's a slow build up at the beginning until the fireworks start. So that's and it goes straight in, as you can see here. It goes straight into the action. I could show you a bit, and yeah, she tells Jakey boy that yeah, hell is not for the weak of not for the weak. But he makes up for his lack of muscle and with his inventive tech magic. So that's a good thing. And yeah, interior art is almost flawless, but there was one particular page right here. Yeah, I know I tried to choke him, but I don't know what they were trying to accomplish with this. Were they trying to imitate the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson, or did they try to pull off an even Van Sciver? That's a joke, by the way. And the other was an insult, because yeah, the latter's art due to his own, yeah, I'm not going to call names or anything, his own shenanigans on and offline, it has plummeted immensely. So I hope for every God's sake and the devil that it does that. Yeah, I hope it doesn't decline from here. But I digress. But yeah, the facial expressions are kind of wonky at times, unfinished. There was one particular panel that, yeah, that's almost entirely cut out. But there's not. There was one panel that, yeah, kind of fell out of place. Like something, yeah, didn't. I tried to cut it out at the last minute, or it was edited in at the last minute. But yeah, and at times they assume you already know everyone beforehand. But then again, it's chapter 3, so. Maybe the first issue called, let's see, Chaos Rules. Could be a better one. Maybe I should have started there. The dialogue is kind of hit or miss in certain places, but there's yeah, there's enough fan service as well. But I'm not going to show that because she was kind of horny, but there. And that's it. If we go to the final verdict, where I used the League of Comicsgeeks, 10 of 10 liked it with a 4.1 average rating. That means it's a 100 out of 100. So a 10 out of 10. And yeah, it shows that not a lot of people read it, but maybe there was a reason for it. Maybe not, I don't know. But my rating, it is a 72 out of 100. For me, it's just not a good entry point. It's more for diehard fans. But there is a potential for a good story arc in there, so that's a good thing. And is that the fault of the team? Not at all. In fact, had I started at the first issue, at the first chapter called Chaos Rules, or maybe even the Damnation game, maybe I would have had a different opinion about it. So it's not, it's unfair to judge too harshly based on that. It's not their fault. That was my own. In that regard, because I should have picked a better starting point. But yeah, if you're a first-time reader, don't start here, because this is more for the diehard fans and it feels like more like an in-between issue with potential for a good story arc. And that's all I have to say for this video. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this brief, not too spoilery preview. And if I don't upload this video on the 23rd or 24th. When I'll be doing an unboxing not during Christmas, but after Christmas. So stay tuned. And make sure to check out Java Warrior issue 1 and 2 on Global Comics and Gumroad. That's all I have to say for this video. I'll drink my tea. Say goodbye to Lady Death. And yeah, just better going to show you that panel because there's enough fan service in there, and she was kind of she was literally horny there when she was taking. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it all. But yeah, feisty. But like I said, it's better to start at Chaos Rules and then move to this. That's my guess. Like I said, too soon to tell. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Peace.